Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, I'm Dinda Ayu Ningsih. How are you today? I hope you in good condition. Okay, guys. Before we start, let's pray together. Start. Finish. Okay, are you ready for study today? Oh, I see. Okay, let's go. Now we are going to learn about procedure text. So, what should we learn in this topic? Okay, in this topic we are going to discuss about definition of the procedure text, and then characteristic and structure of the procedure text, and then there are example of procedure text, and the last activity we will do a quiz. Okay, the first one we are going to discuss about definition of procedure text. What is procedure text? Okay, procedure text is the text that explain the way or step to doing something. And then we can see what the characteristic of the procedure text. The first one is use simple present tense. I think we are already discussed about simple present tense. And then the second characteristic is using action verb. For example, add, put, turn, and etc. And then next characteristic is use numbering. For example, first, second, third, finally, and etc. And then next, using conjunction. For example, next, then, while, after, before, and others. And the last characteristic of the procedure text is using adverb. For example, correctly, carefully, slowly. Okay, next we can see the structure text. There are 3 points. The first one is goals, and then the second material, and the last step. So what is the goals? Goal is the aim and purpose of the related procedure text. And then material. Material is the ingredients needed to perform the stages of a text procedure. And step is a list of sequential steps to complete the procedure text stages. Okay, let's do the jump to the next slide is example of procedure text. There are how to make sandwich. Based on the example, about your opinion, what the goals in the text? Yes, alright, to know how to make the food. Okay, in the text there are ingredient and step. Ingredient, you can see the ingredient of the text. How to make sandwich? We need two slices of bread, cheddar cheese, tomato sauce, mayonnaise, tomatoes, lettuce leaves. And then how to make sandwich? In the text there are step or way how to make sandwich. Okay, let's discuss about the characteristic. What the characteristic using based the example how to make sandwich. Okay, in the step the text using present tense, and then the text using numbering. You can see there are first, second, third, and finally. And the text also using conjunction. For example, after that, then, and then also using action verb. For example, put the tomato sauce, and then put a slide, add salad. Okay, this is example of the procedure text. Okay, that's all our material. So, there are 3 points we have discussed today, like definition of the procedure text, structure and characteristic of the procedure text, and there are example of the procedure text. Okay guys, to check your understanding of the material, I will give you a quiz. So prepare. And then for your information, you can answer my question directly and type in the column komentar. Thank you. Are you ready guys? Okay, start. Number 1. Look at the pictures. This text aims to A. Describe something. B. Explain the step how to make something. C. To start conversation. D. To tell the story. Number 2. The characteristic of the procedure text except A. Using action verb. B. Using numbering. C. Use simple past tense. D. Using conjunction and adverb. Next, number 3. Look at the text. What ingredients are needed to make pineapple cake? A. This glass sugar. B. Pineapple water sugar. C. Glass water sugar. D. Pineapple this water. Next, number 4. Read the sum text. How much sugar do we need? A. 1 glass. B. 3 glasses. C. 1 cup. D. 3 spoons. And the last number, still with the sum text. How should you serve the pineapple cake? A. It's served cold. B. It's served hot. C. It's served raw. D. It's served uncooked. Okay all, thank you for the participation and I hope you understanding what I have explained today.